Okay, everybody, today we're going to be talking about the things you have to do first before you start welding, which is get your PPE. Okay, so your PPE for every process is going to be long pants and long shirts. They have to be 100% cotton. The pants have to be denim, 100% cotton, because if slag falls on you or spark gets on you, it'll burn straight through the cotton. Anything polyester will melt to your skin because it's a petroleum product is polyester. That's why it melts to your skin. Okay, you have to pull your pants over your boots so no slag will get down in those. You have to have a steel toe boots at almost every job site. You have to have gloves for every process, and you need a welding hood, obviously. So you're going to be putting your PPE on. You'll be either grabbing rods, grabbing your MIG pliers, grabbing your tungsten, whatever it's going to be, hitting your gas and get going once you have all that PPE on. So some of the important things you need to know about every process in welding is that the important steps, besides turning the machine on and hooking your ground and your electrode up right, depending on what process you're using, it'll be direct current electropositive or direct current electronegative. So it's going to be your heat, your distance between your workpiece and either your tungsten, your MIG wire, or your stick. So with stick, you want the distance to be if you're using an 1/8 inch rod, you need it to be an 1/8 inch distance away from the workpiece. That's when the rod will be working the best. When you're using MIG, it'll be a stick out. It'll be like 1/2 inch stick out for a flux core, a little bitty, probably 1/4 inch or less for gas MIG for thin stuff. And your ground cable being hooked up right is another very important thing. Your welds will never be good ever if your ground cable is not correctly attached close to your workpiece. And your heat and your travel speed. Okay, so you'll mess with your heat and your wire feed speed if it's MIG we're talking about. But if you're talking about stick or TIG, you're just going to be messing with the voltage and that's what we call the heat. So we're going to move on to the next video, and thank you for watching.